So we're finally back at the bike park on Constantia Uitsig Wine Estate with Chris Nixon, who's of course the founder and owner of this awesome facility. But for this episode, we're not here to teach you any skills.
Yep.
We're here to show you around the precinct and why it's a great destination for you to come and visit, whether you live in the area or not. If you're on holiday, it'll definitely be worthwhile to come and see what you can do in terms of upping your games, in terms of your skill set. There's a hell of a lot on offer here. Let's go and take a look around.
So here we've got the beginner pump track, and the main aim here is a bit of cornering, so left and right hand corners all together with a couple of rollers in between. That makes it a little bit difficult to pedal, so it's about learning to keep your speed into corners without having to pedal as well.
So we have filmed an episode on how to corner. If you want to check that one out, just click on the card above, and don't underestimate the importance and patience that it takes to get your cornering right. It's the best place to start.
So here we've got dual Slalom track, because really it's an extension of the pump track that we've got over there. So here's the same thing. It's a little bit faster. We often do some races here. We used to call it Fearless Fridays, but here we settle a lot of disputes. The winner is really the king over here. And here we're trying to actually take the small pump track. It's a lot more speed that we're trying to introduce here, with some obstacles in between, which makes it a little bit difficult when you come into the corner, especially at high speed. So this is all about improving your speed with some obstacles in between.
So now that you've got a bit of a feel for the speed that can be thrown down on the dual slalom track, it's time to head over to the styles section / bridges. Of course, they're very common here in the Western Cape, especially in places like Oak Valley and in Grabo, and also around South Africa for that matter. And it really is useful learning how to ride them with confidence. So let's go and have a look.
Okay, here we've got 3 styles, a nice easy one, an intermediate, and a more advanced one over here. And the best way to approach a style is not too fast, because you don't want to ramp off into the middle of nowhere. Also not too slowly, because then you get stuck at the top and it's almost like a seesaw. So it's best to approach a sort of easy speed. Don't pedal when you're coming up to it, and it's difficult to say what speed you're going to approach it at. It all depends on how fast it is or how steep it is, and sometimes that's why we've got them here, so you can practice it. So to finish off here, we've got some tabletops, as you can see on the far right here. Something really easy for the beginner rider, something slightly more advanced, and then the really advanced stuff, a little bit more dangerous, the fun part really, where we all want to be.
So there we go. Now you know what the bike park on Constantia Uitsig is all about. A fantastic location to come and brush up on those skills. A big thanks to Chris for riding his bike out here today and getting all sweaty and showing us how it's done. There's also so much more to offer than just riding here, folks. Chris has got his fully stocked bike shop here for you to come and check things out and support. Of course, they've got a workshop, great coffee. It really is a one-stop destination. So if you are in this neck of the woods, certainly pop down here. If you've enjoyed this episode, please give us a share, but more importantly, subscribe, and don't forget to turn those notifications on. Until next week though, it's keep the wheels on the ground and adios.